far away from the hustle and bustle of the city, where the tarmac roads narrowed and disappeared into the fields. Vihan, Soumya and Niraj were traveling laughing and talking in their old slow bullock cart. "Hey, the map says it's only 10 kilometers, but I see no road here, just rough fields. Hey, chill out." "Vihan, this is a country road. Look, the map shows a straight route. Village road. I won't get lost. Just a little while longer. Then I'll find some delicious vegetarian food at the mountain hut." Then Soumya said timidly, "You two need to eat. Just look outside. It's been so long. I haven't seen a single torch, not a single hut. I'm feeling very strange." "It's the silence here is unusual." The bullock cart hit a large rock and stopped. The bulls gasped, and the axle bent. It was Vihan tried again and again to spur the bulls on, but they wouldn't budge. "Looks like the axle broke. Are you watching? We're really stuck now. Let alone here. There's no communication. Calm down. Look there. Far away, behind the sal trees. A faint light flickers. Come on. It must be a village or a mansion. Call for help." It's not safe to stop here." The three quickly stopped the cart on the side and got off. It was as soon as their feet touched the ground, a strange silence suddenly descended on the forest. Silence filled the air, even the sound of their breathing clearly audible. The bulls were panting with exhaustion. They seemed unwilling to move on. Forced to do so, the three gestured to each other and headed in the direction of the flickering light. We headed deeper into the forest. A slight chill in the air and the old, damp smell of soil. It was spread out. The light was sometimes brighter and sometimes dim. It was as if someone was shaking it to show the way. Or hiding. The crunch of their footsteps on the dry leaves was clearly audible. The silence all around was as if the entire forest was counting their steps. Yet now had no choice but to follow the light. They slowly descended deeper into the dense trees. After half an hour, after a lot of effort, the three arrived at a dilapidated old mansion. The mansion was very old. The walls were crumbling in places. The window panes were shattered. On the board, it was written Ancestral Mansion Shanti Kunj. The main door was open, but it was pitch dark inside. This must be some old mansion. Niraj, who was there. "Will you help? I don't want to go in. This place looks awful." "Soumya, it's getting cold outside, and this area sounds wild. We just have to pass the night. We'll find a blacksmith or a craftsman in the morning. Let's go." The three of them went inside the mansion. An elderly man sat in the hallway behind the mansion, watching the earthen lamps. His eyes were deep, his face full of wrinkles. "Who are you? What are you doing here at this hour?" "Baba, salute me. Our bullock cart is broken." We were coming from the city. We lost our way. Can we find a place to stay overnight? Just until morning." "You can stay, kids. But this isn't a safe place. This mansion isn't alone at night. I mean, who else lives here? Wandering souls live here." Baba told them to stay in the mansion. We sat in a small room. There were old mats on the floor. Old wall hangings hung from the window. Photos of kings and queens, but they were all blurry. The wind was blowing hard outside. The branches were banging against the windows. "Wandering soul, what is that, Baba? Some bandit?" "Not a bandit, son. It's been 70 years. There was a mistress here, Mrs. Ramadevi. Very strict. It was one day, a servant named Prem made a mistake. They gave him an inhumane punishment. He was tortured. The servant jumped into the basement of the mansion that very night. Since then." "Hey Baba, what are you talking about? Do you? Wandering spirits, all this is 70 years old. We're city people. We've read the logic. This ghost is just Stories in books look good. The flame of the lamp flickered. Suddenly, a voice came from outside. It sounded like a child, the servant's son, sobbing. What was that, Baba? Someone is crying outside. A clear voice came. It's him. It was getting darker. Baba said he would stand guard outside in the courtyard. The three of you left the room. Don't go out, no matter what. With that, Baba left. The three were alone in the room. I don't want to stay here for a moment. I'm feeling a strange suffocation. You can't feel it. Try to sleep, Somya. Just a few more hours. We'll leave as soon as it's morning. This is all Baba's imagination and nothing else. Then, on the wall, a shadow moved. A long, distorted shadow. As if someone were standing between them. Somya's muffled a scream erupted. Look, there's someone on the wall. The shadow vanished. The wall was clear. Only old dust. Where? There's nothing. Look, there's only dust. You're just scared and nothing else. No. No, I clearly saw a shadow there. Look, Somya, there's nothing there. You're scared after hearing Baba's words. Now go to sleep quietly. The three of us will leave here safely in the morning. The three of them went to sleep. And the room suddenly became very cold. At midnight, Vihan felt thirsty. The water jug. He was outside in the courtyard. He got up slowly so as not to disturb Somya. He tiptoed outside. Left. When Vihan came out, Baba was not there. Only his lamp was burning. Its iron had turned a strange blue. Suddenly he felt as if someone is right behind him. He turns and sees a small boy dressed in shabby clothes. The corridor. He stood at the end of his eyes were just black holes. Master, I'm in a lot of pain. The boy vanished like smoke. Vihan was terrified and ran back to the room. Vihan came running into the room and slammed the door shut. I saw her. It's true. Who did you see, Vihan? What happened? That's the same servant's son Baba had talked about. Dirty clothes, dark eyes. Oh my God. He was right here outside. What the hell is he doing? You're not talking nonsense either. He talked to me. He said, Sir, I'm in a lot of pain. Okay. No one's going out now. We'll all stay up until morning. It was still early. Just then there was a soft knock on the door. All three jumped. Vihan mustered courage. The door opened. Baba was holding an old, crumpled manuscript. Take this. This is Mistress Ramadevi's Dainandini. I found it in her old box. It probably contained her. Read it. Maybe you'll understand what he wants. The three of them sat on the mat and began reading their diary. It had written in the diary, Today I made a huge mistake. I beat Prem severely. He kept crying and saying it wasn't his fault. Angrily, I told him to go to the basement and think. He went. In the morning, his body was down there. I didn't tell anyone I sent him to the basement. Somya's eyes welled up. This is terrifying. I mean, Baba, this is all true. That servant didn't want to die. That's true, daughter. And now the spirit of that servant wanders here. And sometimes the spirit of that mistress too. 941 for forgiveness, 1 for atonement. The fog outside had thickened so much that the window. Nothing was visible beyond. Then the mansion's old chain rang on its own. That's enough. I'm not staying here another minute. We have to get out of here. Right now. Has Neeraj gone mad? How? The bullock cart is broken outside. And where will we go in this dark fog? It's too dangerous to go outside. He's right, son. Don't go out. Someone from the village will definitely come in the morning. But this night is still left, and this. is the most difficult moment. The three decide to stay inside the room, no matter what. But now the fear isn't just fear. He was already panicked. Then came another voice. The second voice mentioned in the diary. Like a woman screaming in the hallway. Where is my love? What is it hidden in him? Give me back my servant. Soumya tightly covered her ears. Her eyes were wide with terror. No, no, please stop. Let me go. I haven't done anything. Baba, tell them to let me go. The last hour of the night began. The flame of the lamp which had been supporting them till now, fluttered violently. And it went off. No, no, Baba, the lamp went off. The room was plunged into darkness. Suddenly in the room, the icy cold increased so much that his teeth started chattering, and then a sob which morning sounded right next to my ears. Brother, will you play with me? I heard him call my name. He said, Brother, will you play? Niraj stood in front of me. It was right in front of my face. Small, but her eyes, God, weren't those eyes? There were only black holes. Be quiet, be quiet. Look, this is all our minds playing tricks on us. It's dark. We're scared. There are just three of us. Nothing will happen. You think it's just a delusion. Baba said clearly. It was. Both wandering souls come. Servant and mistress find each other. This is a hallucination. What? Listen, children. There's no turning back now. The third watch of the night has begun. This is the time when the wandering soul is most powerful. I put a line of turmeric under the mat. Is given. No matter what happens, don't step outside this circle. It will protect you. Baba, take us away from here. Please, someone else. There will be a way out. A back gate. We will leave through the fields. There is mist in the fields. That mist is alive. If you step into it, you will be gone until morning. The villagers will keep looking for you. Suddenly, the mansion's bell rings again. This time 3 times. Slowly, as if someone were pulling it by the hand. It says when the bell rings 3 times. Meaning, love is in the courtyard. He's calling us. So, let's go. I can't just sit there hiding. If he's just a servant, so I'll talk to him. Maybe he wants to say something instead of just scaring me. Have you gone mad, Vihan? Baba has forbidden you from going outside the circle. I'm not sitting here and waiting for my death. I will. If he is a servant, I will talk to him. Vihan walked towards the corridor. It was dark. The old pictures on the walls seemed to be shaking. He slowly moved forward. Baba moved forward. I will look behind him, son, and see the marks of little feet on the ground. Wet footprints. They're Prem's. Vihan saw wet footprints on the floor, like someone had just emerged from the water. The footprints led straight to the hallway. Vihan was inside. I entered. The room was cool. Prem was sitting on a small stool in the middle. His head was down. He was bent over. Master, you'll hit me too. The mistress had said good servants don't insist, but he himself. She used to hit me. No, Prem, I won't. Tell me what you want. I want to apologize to my mistress. She looks for me every night. She says Prem ran away somewhere. But when I appear, she doesn't recognize him. Baba pulled Vihan from behind. Don't talk to her, don't touch her. She's no longer a servant, she's a wanderer. It's a spirit. Vihan steps back. Prem gets up and smiles. Vihan and Baba run. Run to the room. Vihan and Baba run back to the room. Came. Closed the door. I saw him, that's true. Then outside. The woman's scream came from. Come to the love hall now. The hollow laughter of children echoed. Wait. If Prem apologizes, then the mistress will. They'll take it away. Both of them will leave. Vihan, we have to reunite them. This is the only way. Silence fills the corridor. Then all three exit. Came out. We'll play love, but the condition is that you call your mistress too. Mistress Ramadevi stood outside the hallway. Her sari was torn, her hair disheveled, her eyes red, and her body was covered in tatters. All burned up. Where's my love? Have you hidden it? No, mistress, he's looking for you. He wants to apologize. I'm sorry I killed him. Who will apologize now? Mistress, I'm here. Mistress, forgive me. I disobeyed you that day. I made a mistake. Love, my child, it was not you who made the mistake, but I. They both embraced each other and allowed. They vanished into a haze of light. Suddenly, the mansion lit up. It was morning. It was. As the first rays of sunlight streamed in through the broken windows of the mansion, all the night. The fear began to fade. Prem and his mistress, Ramadevi, were gone. Morning came, the children wandered. The spirit has left. You may go now. The three of them came out, exhausted and trembling. The bullock cart was standing right there. How could this be? It looks perfectly fine. Last night, it had broken down. Vihan didn't waste a moment. He got on the bullock cart and drove them away. The bullock cart, which had been lying lifeless all night, started moving in a flash. Vihan accelerated the cart. No one looked back. They would leave that haunted mansion forever. Leaving us behind, we quickly moved towards the paved road of the city.